Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another video. As you can tell from the thumbnail, today we are looking at, well, I would say additions, but thanks to Lewis, I'm disappearing down yet another rabbit hole, adding yet another subset into my horror collecting, as if I haven't got enough subsets underway already, with the likes of Anchor Bay, the Video Nasties, 101, Second Sight, 88 Films, Arrow, you name it. If it's horror related and there's a subset for it, I'm probably disappearing down that rabbit hole. But yeah, up until a few years ago when I cleared out my collection, I was big into the Shameless DVDs. I can't remember how many there were in total, but I probably had a good 85% of them. So I probably had well over 40, 50 of the Shameless DVD releases. Some, I mean, those of you that collect Shameless will know, you know, there's some hits amongst them, and there's some absolute stinkers. What was that one? There was one I remember called Ratman, and it had the tagline, "The critter from the shitter." You know exactly what you're getting with ones like that. But even the bad ones, for me, you know, I did have a fun time with them. I did have, where are we? One of them in my collection already, the Shameless Blu-ray. So this is the rabbit hole that I'm finding myself disappearing down at the moment. So this was one I already had in the collection because this is a Video Nasty. So this was part of my Video Nasties subset. So I'll show you that one anyway. Still sealed, but it is one that I used to have on the Shameless DVD, so it is one that I've seen before, so I've not been in a rush to rewatch it again since I brought this Blu-ray for the Nasties subset. So I'll show you that one first. And then what got me back into collecting these, Lewis, he picked up one from CX several months ago. I'd been nagging him to give it a watch. I wasn't too sure if it'd be his cup of tea, but myself and Lewis, between us, you know, we've got a bit of an unwritten rule where if one of us picks something up and we give it a watch and we don't like it, if it's under a certain trading value within CEX, then we'll just pass it over to the other person if it's something that they're interested in. And this one was one of them. Now, Lewis didn't get on with this one. I have seen it before and I really enjoyed it. So nice to start my Shameless subset off with The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward. So this one has had the cover reversed on it. So number 8 in the Shameless. So what I like about these, you know, it's good for my OCD. They're all uniform spines, bar the ones that have got the black slip covers, and they're all numbered as well. Not too sure if you can see that blue number there, but they all look nice and uniform when they're on the shelf. So say Lewis passed that one over to me. HMV dropped a load in the 2 for 15 over the last month or so. So between, what are we? HMV, I think one from CX and one from Amazon. I've started off another little subset, so that's the second one in the Shameless subset. This one I picked up from CX. Now, for some reason, they've got 2 different versions of this listed on CX. I mean, there is 2 different versions anyway, but for some reason CX priced them, or they did price them at very different prices. There's the regular Shameless Blu-ray edition, and then there's the what they call the fan edition, which I'm not too sure if that's different cover art or different extras, or a very slightly different cut. I'm yet to understand what the fan edition actually means. So if anyone out there can enlighten me, then please let me know in the comments. But from the local CX, I picked up the fan edition of New York Ripper, which is one of my all-time favourites. I've got the 3-disc Blue Underground fully uncut release with the lenticular cover. Got that one over there. I've also got, if I can reach it down here, also got the German media book for it, which is really nice. So I brought this one years and years ago, thinking it would be a really nice addition, with me being a huge fan of the movie itself. Turns out, like I say, this is the German media book, but there's no English audio or English subtitles. So unless I speak fluent German, then I've got no chance of following this. But it is a really nice media book, so I have kept it in the collection. So really nice, that one. There we go. So that's the German media book. So this will be, I think, the 3rd copy of New York Ripper that I've added into the collection. So this is the fan high res edition, and it is number 1 actually. There we go, on the old Spinaroonie. So a psychotic erotic masterpiece. But yeah, and anyone that knows New York Ripper, you know, the killer, when he rings up doing the old whack whack whack, the old duck noise down their phone. It's bizarre, but I think it's fucking brilliant. It really is such a fun slasher giallo type movie. So there we go. There is Lucio Fulci's New York Ripper fan edition. Does also say there's a collector's booklet in there. So let's have a, yeah, which we have. So we've got the, what have we got here? So I've actually got two discs by the look of it. So there's that there with the, what's that one? Yes, that's a Blu-ray disc. Ah, yeah, Blu-ray and DVD as well there, and then the booklet. So there we go, Spine number 1, the New York Ripper. Any fans of that one, let me know. I absolutely love it. Such a fun film. One that I have never seen before, but it's always been on my radar to pick up. Always heard good things about it, and it was part of the HMV 2 for 15. So I filled my boots as best as I could for Shameless pickups. So Delamort, which is also known as the Cemetery Man. So there we go, with a sticker suitably placed in the middle, covering up some nippelage. Zombies, Sex and Guns, oh my, apparently. And it's a movie by Michelle Soavi. So there we go. Rupert Everett, I love death, I adore it. Michael or Michelle Soavi, the director of The Church and the Sect. Now, Shameless Shameless do Church and the Sect. Both of those were in the HMV 2 for 15, but I haven't grabbed them as yet. I have got, I think, The Church over on the Blu-ray unit over there on American import. But with these, I'll end up doubling up on some of the films just to get them as part of the Shameless subset. But yeah, really looking forward to a first-time watch of this one. And that is Spine number 12. So there we go, that's that one there. And the next one, which I'm not too sure, I think I've seen it before. Again, suitably placed sticker in the middle. And it is The Case of the Bloody Iris. So they did have as well, which I couldn't remember if I'd already got the American import. I think it's Four Flies on Grey Velvet. So I didn't pick that one up at the time. But if HMV is still doing these in the 2 for 15, when myself and Lewis are next over there, then I'll fill my boots with maybe 2 more or 4 more. We'll see if funds allow. But this is spine number 13 on this one. So the Giallo Dream Team is back to, what on earth, enrapture you. Topless wrestling. Okay. Check. Brutal murders. Check. A trippy sex cult. Check. Edwidge Fenech in various states of undress. Triple check, apparently. There we go. Debonair George Hilton, ? Of course. Shameless proudly presents Giallo's own royalty, the iconic Fenech Hilton Dream Team, in their 3rd sensuous outing on Shameless. Now for the first time ever on Blu-ray in this 2K restored special edition. Also contains collector's reversible sleeve. So there we go. There's the case of the bloody iris. Bit of stackage. Oh, it's slightly out of view. There we go. Next up, can't remember if I've seen this one. It's an Umberto Lenzi movie. I've got a feeling I've seen it, not 100%, so I'll have to double check my letterboxd. But it is Almost Human. So, Shameless Spine number 6. So, that's that one there. 10 years before Scarface, Lenzi created the prototype violent, sadistic, sociopath, psycho killer. Thomas Millian is ... almost human. So again, comes with collector's reversible sleeve, Umberto Lenzi brand new Shameless interview, and a load of other extras as well. So there we go, there's Almost Human. And 2 more to finish, guys. One that I have definitely seen before, Sergio Martino movie starring Susie Kendall. Pleased to get this one. The pre-owned CX price for this one is still £10 at the minute. So I nearly picked it up in a local CX before these all dropped into the 2 for 15 in HMV. So really pleased to get this one. Probably one of my favourites on the Shameless label when I had it all those years ago on DVD. So Torso, and that is spine number 9. So any fans of Torso, let me know in the comments. He loves them all to bits. Torso is hailed by both Tarantino and Eli Roth as director Sergio Martino's masterpiece, and its electrifying denouement, elevated to the level of Hitchcock, is their avowed inspiration. Fucking hell, I need coffee. Pam, put the kettle on. Avowed inspiration. Made after his uber stylish, strange voice of Mrs. Ward and All the Colours of the Dark. Here Martino goes deeper into sexually charged giallo, therefore becoming one of the genre's most iconic exponent. So again, comes with a collector's reversible sleeve, Sergio Martino interview, most complete English version plus Italian version with new revised English subtitles. So there we go. Any fans of Torso, let me know. And then this one was a bit of an unexpected bonus. I'd placed an order a few days ago with Amazon for a couple of bits. One as part of the Black Friday deals that were going on, and a couple of other bits. One came delivered by Amazon Prime, One got delivered separately by every, bearing in mind this was one single Amazon order that I placed. And the other one was supposed to be coming between 7 and 10 p.m. on, I can't remember now, Thursday evening last week. Didn't turn up at all. Then it went out for the delivery on Friday. And then suddenly it went to cancelled. So I got in touch with Amazon. They turned around and said the delivery driver has detailed it here that you rejected the order when he brought it to your door. No, he didn't. He really didn't. So I was on my soapbox. I thought, no, I'm not having that absolute bullshit. I'd been in all afternoon and part of the evening waiting for these other couple of orders. Nobody had rang the buzzer to my flat. Nobody had knocked the door. And the delivery driver had marked it that I'd rejected it. So I went apeshit at Amazon customer services. I said to Lewis and I said to Pam, watch this, I'm going to get something out of this. So 10-15 minutes on Amazon chat, talking to their foreign representative. We'd be happy to offer you a £5 gift voucher. And I was like, no chance. My order was nearly £200. Your delivery driver has blatantly lied about attempting a delivery. I mean, I was absolutely fuming. I was well on my soapbox by this time. Came back, I've spoke to my manager, that's all we can do is £5. I carried on, I dug my heels in, and then 5 minutes later he come back and said, we're very happy to offer you a £10 gift card. So I was like, okay, yeah, that will do. I can order something for next day delivery and hope it turns up. So within an hour, the £10 free gift card came through, and this had dropped into the sale a couple of days before. And again, Shameless Blu-ray for this particular new subset, this new rabbit hole that I'm finding myself disappearing down, courtesy of Lewis. So we have Andrea Bianchi's Strip Nude for Your Killer. So this is normally a £15 one. I believe it's not one that's dropped into the 2 for 15. So all of the ones that are in the 2 for 15 in HMV are the older ones that don't have these new release black slips with them. So this is normally £15. It had dropped into the Amazon deals for $9.99 with free delivery on Prime. So I thought, right, I'm going to use my £10 gift voucher and get this one ordered. So Strip Nude for Your Killer, Shameless Spine number 26 apparently. So there we go. It's pretty cool cover on that one. And it says, in the vibrant backdrop of 1970s Milan, the untimely demise of a fashion model triggers a series of gruesome murders orchestrated by a mysterious killer concealed behind a motorcycle helmet and leathers. And Andre Bianchi's tantalisingly sleazy giallo, Strip Nude for Your Killer, heralded in a new age of salacious shockers, diverging from the conventional mystery elements of the genre and cranking up the intensity with its unabashed display of nudity and violence. Prepare to be seduced by a film that delivers on its promise of sleazy, nudity-filled gore that guarantees wave after wave of guilty exploitation pleasure for aficionados of the genre. And this looks to be a limited edition. On the back it's got number 1028. So there we go, that's that one there. So it is a film that I haven't seen before, so if anyone has seen that one, again, let me know in the comments if it's one that you enjoyed. So there we go. Thanks to Lewis. Another rabbit hole. And I've started off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 titles in the collection. So any of you guys, if you're fans of the Shameless, either DVD or the Blu-ray releases, please let me know in the comments, or do a video response. I'd love to see which other ones people have got in the collection, which ones are your favourites and things like that. So have you seen Ratman, the critter from the shitter? Let me know. Anyway, that's my video for today, guys. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.